Peace. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Goddess Naiko. So I wanted to do a quick upload. Sometimes when I'm in the house just walking around, like I'll just kind of stop in my tracks and get these downloads. And these downloads are for me, but they're also for other people. I don't know who they're for particularly. So what I do is I'm glad and I'm grateful I have my YouTube channel, because when I get these downloads, I'm able to just come up here and post it, and whoever needs it, it'll get to them, right? So I have this download of me really letting go of some shit that no longer serves me. I had a download of me really letting go of a part of me that is very unhealthy, that's very sick, that's very hurt, that's very damaged. And sometimes I read something in my book, and I put it on my Facebook. They're like affirmations for the day, and it was basically saying, if you want to do something, you need to start doing it. You have to, if it's something that you want, or if it's somewhere that you want to be, you have to be that and want that in two ways. First, it starts inside, and then the second, it starts to form around you. So it's the same thing with healing. If you really want to heal and change and let go of pain and trauma and all this shit, you really have to see that inside you first. You have to see a vision of a healthy you. You have to see a vision of a healed you. You have to see a vision of a more peaceful you. Even if it's not that, you have to see it first. At least visualize it, and then it'll start happening around you. It's the same if you want a business. You'll see yourself with a successful business, and you might have these thoughts and aspirations inside, but it has to start there first before it be around you. So the vision that I hold of myself, of my higher self, a more happy me, a more peaceful, a more forgiving, a more loving, I have to see that inside first. You have to really see it and want it and manifest it before you can become that. There's no reason why we come from a forgiving God if we can't forgive ourselves and forgive other people. That makes no sense. That makes no sense. That this is what we come from, and we can't practice it. We can't preach it. So you have to want to change, and it has to start within you. And I'm going to tell you this, and this is going to be real, it's going to be raw, but nobody is coming to save you. Nobody is coming to save your ass. There is nobody that's going to pop up at your door and try to come and fix you up when we're all messed up. We're all going through something. You have to want to save yourself. Once you have that in you that you want to save yourself, will the universe work through people? Of course, the universe will send people to you. The universe works through signs and messages and frequencies. So you might pull up. I'm going to tell you something. Me and my husband were live today, and someone came in and they said, is there a trend going on? Because every time I go on YouTube, I keep seeing people talk about facing their demons. And I said, listen, I knew right away what it was. I said, it's not a trend. I said, the universe is trying to speak to you. And it's doing it through one source, which is your YouTube, your social media. So I said, it's not a trend that's going on. It's just something that you need to be in tune with. It's probably something you need to face. So I'm glad he was able to take that and absorb it, because sometimes when you're on social media, people are like, oh, what are you talking about? You're just trying to do what everybody else is doing. But he was able to accept that. And, he stayed in the live with us. He chatted, and he was saying that this was like one of the realest first conversations he had in a while and everything like that. So the universe will talk to you in certain ways. The universe is not going to just come down and talk to you the way I'm talking. It works through people. It works through, you could just open your phone up, and it might go to something that you need to listen to or something you need to watch. So that's how the universe works, is through energy, and energy is just everything. So we have to be mindful. We have to be very mindful and be open to receive when energy is coming through, and not just think that somebody's going to knock on your door and save you. Nobody is coming for you. Nobody is coming to save your ass, and that's just real. You need to want to save yourself. Once you say that you really want to save yourself and you open up to that frequency, you'll start seeing different downloads. You'll start seeing different messages. It doesn't matter where it comes from. We don't need to judge the messenger. Let's just receive the message. And that's a problem too. Don't be so picky about where it comes from. Oh, she's going through some shit, so I can't listen to her. Yeah, but she might have some information for you. You know what I mean? The same vice versa with anybody. So we need to be open and let these frequencies come through, because that's what's going to save you. No one is coming to get your ass. I'm telling you, we can't be caught up in our own sorrow. Yeah, I got daddy issues, mommy issues, my mom, my son, my this, my that, whatever. It doesn't matter. What are you going to do about it? Are you going to pull yourself up from that energy? Because it's your choice to sit in that. If you spill something on your shirt, you're not going to let it sit there, right? You don't want people to, oh, I got something dirty on my shirt. You're going to go change it. If you can't change it, you're going to try to clean it. Why aren't we doing that with our spiritual healing? Why are we not doing that with our spiritual immune system? You know, we worry so much about putting makeup on and putting the right clothes on and looking a certain way, but you're not focused on your spiritual immune system. You're not focused on people, places, things, and you're not focused on cleaning up that spiritual immune system. Making sure the right people are in your space, making sure the right people are around you. You're not being drained. People aren't making you feel sick mentally, physically, emotionally. Why aren't you worried about your inside? You're so worried about how you look on the outside. These are things that I talk with my hands. That's the Italian in me. These are things that I say and have a conversation with myself every day. And once you start learning that it's the inside, and that's where you need to put your vision board. That's where you need to clean up everything. That's where you need to focus more on. That's what stands out more. You're going to find more peace, and your path is going to be a little bit more clearer. There's no reason why we can't be more loving and more forgiving when we come from a higher source that's unconditional love and forgiveness. There's no reason why. If we're not on that type of time, then we're definitely off track. We're definitely off track. And just because I love you and forgive you don't mean I have to be around you. I can love and forgive you and say, you know what, we're still, you know what I mean? But I'm going to love you and forgive you from over here. But if I see you, it's all love, it's the forgiveness. But maybe we just not on the same type of frequency anymore, and that's fine. But we can't come from a higher source when we're acting like a lower vibration being. It doesn't make any sense. So just know that the healing starts from within, and just know that nobody's coming to save your ass. I keep saying that because it's like we sit here and we wait. I want a business. I want to do this, but you just sitting there waiting. I got to wait till I get the money right. I got to wait till, no, start doing what you got to do now. Start blueprinting, start creating. Right now, and I'm going to say this, I'm going to let you guys go. When I was back in the States, my readings would come and go, but my jewelry would come in more bulk and abundance. So when I would make a sale for my jewelry or my sea moss, I had a lot of things going on when I was home. I was always creating and using my hands for stuff. I had sea moss, shea butter, I had candles, I had a lot of different things. But my jewelry always sold in a higher quality. I charged more for it. I haven't been selling jewelry here, but I'm gonna continue to make it, because once it does start selling, it's gonna go fast. So I can either focus on the fact that I'm not selling any jewelry, or I can focus on the fact that I need to keep making it, because once it does hit, once something picks up, you might have somebody reach out and want to put something in their shop. Just keep making it, because when it hits, it's going to go. I have to keep telling myself that so I can be encouraged and put positive energy behind what I do, and just positive energy around me and my thoughts and in my heart. So when that does hit, my jewelry is going to go fast. So I continue to make it. I continue to be creative. And you have to do that with everything in your life. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you tune in to the lives. Me and my husband are going to start doing lives every other day. So make sure you're tuning in, because we're streaming on his platform and mine. Love yourself, love yourself, love yourself. Like, share, subscribe, you guys, right here. Make sure you guys subscribe. Till next time, you guys.